Good evening. Welcome to Emo Nightly News, every moment online. In tonight's news headlines, Dominican farmer Gile Carbon John Baptist earns international recognition. Rehabilitation of the Beckway Fish Market officially underway. Nigeria launches a major rescue operation for hundreds of worshippers kidnapped from mosques. Meta agrees to a settlement of up to $16.68 billion in a major U.S. case. At least 50 people are injured after fireworks exploded into a crowd during a festival in northern Spain. And in sports, the DFA Boys Under 15 League heats up. Details of these stories and more coming up next. Stay with us.
Let me call Serena to find out if lights go by then.
Hey!
Yo, what's up?
Quite good.
You good? Girl, I'm annoyed. Lights will go by you then.
Let's go. I wouldn't know. I on solar, you know.
What? You serious? When that happened there?
Yes, I got the alternative energy loan from NCCU.
Wow.
Yeah, you should look into that.
Yeah, I will. I'll check it out.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta charge my phone.
Okay, do your thing. And look, my phone dying, you know. Share the phone died.
When all seemed lost, forest fell, hearts went silent, but Dominica knows how to rise. From the earth, life returned, stronger, greener, resilient. Commerce returned, doors reopened. It's the courage of the people, the vast wonders of our island, the synergy, the resilience. Each point, each opponent, one battle at a time. Every serve is a challenge. Every rally is a battle. Every point earned. An island that learned to rise, now play to win. This is the Nature Isle Open Tennis Tournament, where resilience meets rivalry. Welcome back, everyone. I'm your presenter, Rick Francis, and this is the news broadcast for the 27th of August, 2026. Let's take a look at local news this evening. The Better Together Forever Marriage Retreat, organized by Stay Fit Health and Wellness, held on Saturday, August 22, has been hailed a success, bringing married couples together for a day of reflection, learning, and meaningful connection. The retreat provided an opportunity for couples to strengthen their relationships, improve communication, and explore practical ways of building healthier and more fulfilling marriages. Throughout the retreat, participants engage in discussions and activities focused on key areas of marriage, including communication, conflict resolution, emotional connection, and maintaining a strong partnership. Let's hear from Karina Jha of Stay Fit Health and Wellness.
We give God all the praise, glory, and honor for making this day possible and a tremendous success. A heartfelt thank you to our partners, Bishop Jerry Laura and Pastor Clement Masler Sr. of Redemption Family Church, and a heartfelt thank you to our sponsors, National Bank of Dominica, who was a bronze sponsor, our sponsor, Elite Decor by Pam Sorrendo, Ruben's Bakery, Emmeline Stedman, and Kier Arts. A heartfelt thank you as well to our amazing organizing team. Thank you for your sacrifice, your hard work, and dedication. To every couple who joined us, thank you for investing in your marriage. And to those who missed this year's retreat, start making plans right now. You definitely don't want to miss Better Together Forever Marriage Retreat 2027, because we are truly better together.
Let's also hear from one of the participants, Mrs. Ivy Benjamin.
I think the marriage retreat was very well thought out. It gave a lot of room for individuals to reflect on their marriage and themselves. It gave people a lot of chances to reflect on themselves and how you as an individual are contributing to your marriage prior to discussing with your partner. I liked the fact that instead of just focusing on what negatives needed to be fixed in your marriage, the way the questions were formatted, the way that the presentations were given, it gave room for people who may not necessarily be in a bad place in their marriage, for people who may have come to the realization that, yeah, we were in a bad place, but wow, we've improved. That was my husband and my experience, where we knew where we were and we were fighting to get out of that place. But as we answered the questions, as we spoke to each other and discussed, as we followed the instructions, as we listened to the presentations, we were like, hey, we're not where we used to be, and that's a positive. And so I loved that the retreat gave room for that rather than just being a fix it workshop where you're just there to fix what's wrong. It gave room for you to acknowledge what was right. So that was beautiful. It had a lot of activities where couples would need to just soak in each other's presence and just be with each other in that moment and think about not only where they are now, but where they want to be. And so I think that it was very well executed, and it would have had a very, very positive impact on the couples there, not just my husband and myself, but the others who were there as well.
The organizers thanked all the sponsors whose contribution made the retreat possible and look forward to continued partnerships as they strive to help marriages thrive. Dominican farmer Gile Carbon John Baptist of Capuchin has been named one of the Food and Agriculture Organization's inaugural 100 Women Heroes in Agri-Food Systems and Rural Development. She was selected from more than 600 nominations across 131 countries, recognizing her leadership, innovation, and contribution to sustainable agriculture. A farmer for more than 40 years, Carbon John Baptist operates a 7-acre farm, producing a range of crops and raising goats and poultry. She also supplies eggs and fresh produce to supermarkets and local vendors. She serves as a president of the Capuchin Farmers Group and promotes sustainable farming and agricultural training. Agriculture Minister Mr. Roland Roy described the recognition as a proud achievement for both Carbon John Baptist and Dominica's agricultural sector. She will be honored at the World Food Forum in Rome from October 12 to 16, 2026, as part of activities marking the International Year of the Woman Farmer. The 4-day Fashion Zouk Dominic Cultural Experience, presented by Earth Gold Beauty, got underway today in Roseau. Held under the theme, Unbroken Threads, the experience seeks to celebrate the connections between Dominica's cultural heritage and contemporary fashion, while creating a platform for local designers, artisans, creatives, and cultural practitioners. Chair of the steering committee, Natasha Eloy Labad, delivered remarks encapsulating the vision behind the event, emphasizing the importance of maintaining the links between generations and ensuring that Dominica's traditions continue to inspire new forms of creative expression.
The threads of our life intertwine with people we meet and experiences we have. And today's celebration of culture really is to bring together us as a people, to remember and to reckon and to face who we are. Beneath our complexion, beneath our experiences, it's the same thing: blood, bones, tissue, and heart. The story of Unbroken Threads that you will see here today at the presentation that the youth were so passionate about is an attempt to connect with creatives, to share their desire, one, for fashion, two, for our culture, and three, for self-expression as a free people.
Meanwhile, Mayor of the town of Roseau, Her Worship Lucy Bell Matthew, spoke of the city being the heartbeat of fashion.
When I connected with the committee, I was assured that they were not trying to somewhat overthrow what is traditional, but rather to embrace this variety as something unique hosted right here in Dominica. This city has been more than a place of commerce and governance. Roseau is a living city, a city with a heartbeat that has for centuries been the melting pot of cultures, people, and stories. It is entirely fitting that it is here, on our bayfront at the edge of the Caribbean Sea, that Unbroken Threads finds its home.
Fashion Zouk Dominic continues for the rest of the week. Day 2 focus is a look at our fabrics. Day 3, a celebration of our women. Day 4, fashion arts. Each day will include a fashion expo, artisan market, discussions in reparations, and much more. So get involved and support this new initiative as it weaves its first threads into Dominica's cultural landscape. Domlec today hosted its Scholarship Awards ceremony, recognizing the achievements of its scholarship recipients. The ceremony was held at the ET&D Conference Room in Fokole. Domlec is continuing its commitment to education and youth development through its scholarship program. The ceremony brought together Domlec officials, scholarship recipients, and past recipients to celebrate academic achievement and opportunity.
Welcome. It is my pleasure to welcome you to what is a very special occasion for Domlec, as special this year as it has been in years prior, and even more special because it's a celebration of our nation's youth. For 4 decades, the Domlec Scholarship Program has been helping students take an important step in their educational journey, from books and stationery to transportation and examination fees. The program has provided practical support to families while encouraging students to remain committed to their education. Now, while our core responsibility is providing safe and reliable, I'm going to say that again, safe and reliable energy to power your homes, businesses, and communities, we aspire to be good and responsible corporate citizens. And so, this means going beyond electricity. Education is one of our core areas of the donation and sponsorship. And as PRO, I manage our contributions to initiatives, and some of them include the Intersecondary Schools Debate, the 4-H Awards Ceremony, graduation ceremonies at schools across the island. This year we contributed to over 30 graduations, STEM-related initiatives, and even creative aspects of wholesome development for youth, such as participation in the Princess Show, Teenage Pageant, Mass Jamboree. Those are important as well, as much as education is important. Today the focus is on academics, and this year we are pleased to welcome 4 new members to the Domlec Scholarship family.
Human Resources and Administration Manager Claudia Brumant also delivered remarks, highlighting the importance of supporting students.
Today, we are putting that principle into active motion. We believe that education is the most powerful catalyst to light up a child's path to success. Because education, secondary education, is a long journey that requires continuous structural support, this scholarship is not a temporary gesture. This is a total, comprehensive 5-year commitment covering your entire secondary school journey from day one until the moment you prepare for graduation. To our forwardees, your success in the national assessment is a monumental achievement and a proof of a simple but powerful truth: hard work pays off.
This year's scholarship recipient, Kaylee Fabian, was presented with the award and also shared a presentation. Past scholarship recipient Lindy Letta reflected on his experience and the impact of the program.
It is indeed an honor for me to be able to speak to you all today, not just to thank you, but to share a little of my experience as a DOMLEC scholar. Whenever I see of the motto, DOMLEC, the power to serve you better, beyond just electricity, I see the company that has also decided to provide us with assistance that will empower us to serve, and taken time out of their busy schedule to empower young people such as myself to acquire education, nurture their talents, and get ready to serve our country in a manner that will count for more than something of just a title. My secondary school life started in September of 2021, when I was excited about starting a new chapter of my life, in which the DOMLEC 5-year scholarship program made a huge difference. Through this scholarship program, DOMLEC provided me with textbooks, stationery, and transportation support to and from school. This might seem like simple stuff, but to my family and myself, this has meant a lot during these 5 years.
The ceremony concluded with closing remarks and a vote of thanks.
Today, we remember 3 simple safety rules. Stay aware. Pay attention when walking through hallways, crossing roads, using stairs, or moving around busy areas. Avoid distractions like phones when you need to focus. 2, speak up. If you see bullying, unsafe behaviors, damaged equipment, or someone who may be in danger, tell a teacher, a counselor, a parent, or another trusted adult. Never be afraid to ask for help. 3, look out for one another. Treat classmates with respect, include others. A safe school environment is one where everyone feels comfortable, supportive, and able to learn. High school is a first start. Make good choices. Think before you act. And remember, being safe is everyone's responsibility.
The ceremony served as a reminder of the value of investing in education and empowering young people to achieve their goals. And that's all for local news this evening. Stay tuned for regional news coming up next.
Tico, that's $800. Cash or card?
When cash is low, Tico is still ready.
Always card, Chalo. Would you like a copy of the receipt?
No, Chalo. NBD already sent me the alert and I'll see it on Mo Banking later. That is it. From card to farm. Power your business with the NBD Small Business Credit Card. Your partner, your bank.
At least 47 people have been killed, more than 50 kidnapped, and 22 injured following a deadly gang attack in the Haitian town of Kenskoff near Port-au-Prince. The United Nations says the raid, which took place on August 23, is believed to be among the largest mass kidnappings in Haiti in recent years. UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has condemned the attack, calling for stronger national and international efforts to combat gang violence. Authorities say armed men set homes on fire, targeted residents and a church, while the Haitian government has vowed to reinforce security in the area. The attack comes as Haiti continues to struggle with escalating gang violence and prepares for its first general election in more than a decade. Rehabilitation works on the Bekwe Fish Market are progressing, with the project expected to deliver improved facilities for fish handling, processing and marketing. Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Dr. Godwin Friday, Minister of Fisheries, Conroy Huggins, development partners and members of Beckway's fishing community recently marked the investment during an official groundbreaking ceremony. The project is being funded by the European Union through the OECS Biospace project and is aimed at strengthening Beckway's fishery sector. Once completed, the upgraded fish market is expected to provide improved conditions for fishers and vendors while enhancing the handling and marketing of fish for consumers. The project represents a significant investment in the development and sustainability of Beckway's fishing industry. And that's all for regional news this evening. Stay tuned for international news coming up next.
Blast Gaming presents its biggest job whatever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. The new Blast Jackpot rising. And I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
On the international scene, Meta Platforms has agreed to a settlement with up to $16.68 billion in a major U.S. lawsuit accusing Facebook and Instagram of contributing to addiction among children. The case also accused Meta of misleading consumers about platform safety and improperly collecting children's personal data. Under the proposed settlement, Meta would make major changes to protect young users, including a 2-hour daily limit for those under 18, restrictions on notifications during school hours and overnight, and a ban on certain plastic surgery filters. A judge has suspended the trial and indicated she is inclined to improve the settlement, but will first review its terms. Nigeria has launched a major security operation to rescue hundreds of worshippers reportedly kidnapped in the northern part of the country. President Bola Tinubu ordered the military, police, and intelligence agencies to coordinate efforts to locate and rescue an estimated 600 people abducted near Dekara village in Niger State last week. The mass kidnapping comes amid growing concern over ransom attacks across northern Nigeria. Authorities say at least 30 people were also killed in the attacks. A video reportedly showing the captives has emerged, but its date and location have not been independently verified. President Tinubu has ordered security forces to intensify efforts to free the hostages and address the growing security crisis. At least 50 people were injured after fireworks accidentally exploded during the opening of a festival in northern Spain on Wednesday. The incident occurred around midday in Noain, Navarra, as crowds gathered for the start of the annual festivities honoring the town's patron saint, St. Michael. Authorities said several rockets ignited accidentally near the town hall balcony, causing fireworks to explode as a large crowd gathered below. 3 men, aged 41, 53, and 54, were taken to the hospital, suffering from burns. Another 47 people were treated at the local health center, mainly for minor burns, ear pain, and other injuries. Emergency services were deployed to the area following the explosion. Police launched an investigation to determine exactly how the fireworks were accidentally ignited. Despite the incident, reports indicated that the town's annual celebrations were expected to continue. And that's all for international news this evening. Stay tuned for the sports segment coming up next.
Hi, loves.
Hi, loves.
Little Loves is turning 5.
That's right. We're celebrating 5 years of serving you, your ultimate baby essentials store for babies toddlers, young children, and mom and dad too. From Monday 24th August to the 31st, look out for some wonderful treats in store. Little Loves will be giving back to all our valued customers. Big discounts on all your favorite brands of baby products, clothing, back-to-school supplies, toys, and more. Also, look out for the launch of our customer loyalty program. Your favorite baby store is celebrating, and you are invited. Join us on 40 Independence Street in Roseau for 1 week of amazing shopping.
Happy birthday, Little Loves!
And kicking off sports news this evening, Kylian Mbappe scored a superb hat-trick as Real Madrid cruised to a 4-1 win over Real Sociedad in La Liga on Wednesday. The victory marked Jose Mourinho's first home match since returning as Real Madrid coach, giving his side 2 wins from 2 games. Mbappe opened the scoring before halftime, but Luka equalized for Sociedad. Madrid took control after the break, with Mbappe scoring twice more. Vinicius Jr. also found the net, while Jude Bellingham provided 2 assists. The result keeps Real Madrid's perfect start to the La Liga season intact under Mourinho. The DFA Boys Under-15 League continues this week with 6 matches scheduled as the battle for the top spot begins to intensify. Portsmouth Bombers FC and We United FC currently sit at the top of the standings with 12 points each and will meet at Benjamin Park in a crucial encounter. Meanwhile, Point Michel FC will take on Harlem United FC at the DFA Technical Center as teams continue their push for valuable points. This week's fixtures are spread across Wednesday and Saturday, with matches being played at the DFA Technical Center, Benjamin Park, and Geneva. With the leading teams beginning to separate themselves from the rest of the field, another competitive round of youth football is expected in the DFA Boys Under-15 League. And that's all for the sports segment this evening. Stay tuned for the weather report coming up next. And this brings us to the end of tonight's news broadcast for the 27th of August, 2026. I'm your presenter, Rick Francis, and on behalf of the entire newscast, we say thank you for viewing. This is Emo Nightly News, every moment online. Have a good night.